watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my last order. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it, yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. Don't need industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified, we just man.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. Right there. Hey, kill. 26.
Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! 26.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Kill. 26.
Prescott on first down. That's to the tight end, Hurst. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
47. We're going to 53.
Gray is the motion man here.
Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. It is caught left side by St. Brown. He is in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Bengals nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's out wide to try the tight end screen.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Bengals. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Pcen. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Here we go, 47. 47.
To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. Inside the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. Here's Pcen, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18, pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 range, 70 range. Get up.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Second down and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Cincinnati. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, here's Mims. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground. It's Pcen. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go. Hey, 47. There's a kill. There's a 47.
Mims sent in motion here. Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Mims sent in motion here. 2nd down, Prescott. Now a screen set up for Pcen. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Prescott again. That's going to be caught by Gray. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
To the air again. Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Hill. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Go! 19 Lion! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Dragon 60! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
A run here with Gibbs. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the 1st down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. And then take.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. And take. Hey, kill.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Hill. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Daniels now on 1st down. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Bengals. Game to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Pcen. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yeah! There's a 46.
Pistol now for Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here we go, 46.
Third and short. Prescott. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake, just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Mustang 19. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Rig alert, rig alert. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. 1st down, Prescott. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Troy Hill. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, check.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
70 Lions. Check, check.
The man in motion is Watson.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt.
The man in motion is Watson.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Here we go. Warriors 70, 18, Pioneer. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready, ready?
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is caught, finding Higgins.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check smash, check smash. '70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Bronco. Hup.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Second and a yard.
19
9 brings up second and 1 at the Ravens' 32-yard
60
line.
Bobcat. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check go.
To the air again is Daniels. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. I take. Here we go. 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Mims sent in motion here.
26.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Shut up. Hey, smash. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
On first down, Daniels. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Come on. Set.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get this across midfield. It is brought down following a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here now, third and 5.
Check.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains. The man in motion is Watson.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he will go all the way. Watson, touchdown Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Bengals go up by 7, 28-21. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Man in motion here is Jennings. On first and 10, it's Pcen. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Yeah! Here we go! Let's take 26.
Once again, it's Pcen. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Yeah, here we go! 26.
They'll run with Pcen. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Mims sent in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's hard. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Ravens have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Bring it.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
70.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Rig alert, rig alert. I'm not lying, I'm not lying. Riggs, Riggs. Check, Panther. Roll, roll, roll. Ready?
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Call it a gain of 13. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. A quick slant. Roped in by Watson. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt, hurt. Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Throwing again, Daniels. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Raptor, 8 Mustang 19. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Ready, ready?
Daniels gonna throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Ready? Check, smash.
The man in motion is Watson.
Chop 60, chop 60. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Check go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard
60
line.
Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hey, smash.
The man in motion is Burks.
Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll run with Gibbs. And this time he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Bengals. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Bengals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First and 10. Mims sent in motion here.
47. We're going to 54. Line in. Hey, 47. There we go. Kill. 26.
Prescott on first down. In trouble, and down he goes.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and you're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Here we go, 47. Here we go. Going to 54. Line. Hey, kill.
Second down, Prescott. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Troy Hill. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Bcen. Warrior 70.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. The man in motion is Watson.
Go street. Rig alert. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Yeah, here we go. I take it. We're going to 53. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. Under.
Mims sent in motion here.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 46.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
47. 47. 26.
Out of his own end zone. Prescott. That's taken in by Pcen. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, 47. Everybody, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
47. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. He connects with Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Here we go. 26.
On the ground is Pcen. And this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. They're going to lose yardage on this play.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Yeah! There we go! We're going to 54. Why here?
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
At 47! 26.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Go! Track at 60.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
18.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Downfield for Njoku. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Gibbs. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 41-yard line.
Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Here's Daniels. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Third and 2. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The man in motion is Watson. They'll go with the option on 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Alert!
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.